Hey there friends, it's Kate and welcome back to my channel, Golden State Educate, and happy 2021! We did it, we are here, we have arrived in 2021. I don't know about you, but I am already feeling so much better about it. Even though there's still no plan to come back to school anytime just yet, I am still feeling a lot better about this year and just a new start. I'm a big New Year's person. I love New Year's. I love celebrating. Even though I couldn't really celebrate this year, I feel like it was just like a whole revival, and everyone that I've talked to has been feeling a lot better already. So I'm looking forward to hopefully a brighter 2021 than we had in 2020. So today is Wednesday right now. It is our second week back after winter break. I had a lovely winter break and I hope you all did too, especially if you're a teacher. I'm sure if you are watching this channel, you are a teacher, but I hope you had an awesome break with little to no work, just a lot of rest and relaxation. And yeah, it feels good to be back. I haven't vlogged since after winter break just because I've kind of been like in a bit of like a winter break, post-winter break, like chill mode, but I'm working my way out of it right now. So like I said, it's Wednesday right now and there has just been a lot going on this week. We have parent-teacher conferences. I also have a distribution day at the end of this week. So I decided to pick you guys up and start a little few days in my life vlog. Sometimes I do full weekly vlogs or just daily vlogs, but today will be just a few different days. So I'm really excited to show you what we're doing this week, what we've been up to, what I am packing for distribution day, and then just a few other things. I'm probably going to show you what we're doing for parent-teacher conferences as well. I was considering doing like a virtual distance learning parent-teacher conference kind of video, but I don't know if I have enough like content for a whole video, and so many of my friends here on YouTube have also posted videos about what they're doing for parent-teacher conferences while in a global pandemic. So I'll link those down below. If you're interested in seeing any of those, go check those out. But at least for me, I am just going to include what we're doing in this video. If you haven't already, please make sure to hit the red button down below and subscribe to my channel. Like this video if you like it, and leave me a comment down below what your school situation is. Are you still 100% distance learning like me? Have you started your hybrid model? Are you 100% in person? I would love to know. I feel like this is going to be a big year of change-ups in terms of what everyone is doing, so I would love to talk with you in the comments. Hey there friends. So like I said, this week is a little bit different. We have parent-teacher conferences, which means that every day we are done by 11:45, so that way we can have parent conferences in the afternoon. So we are having quite a bit of an abbreviated schedule this week, but that's actually been really nice. It's been awesome for me and for the kids. And today is Wednesday, so if you know, Wednesdays we usually have our asynchronous learning day, so I don't really see the kids anyways. And actually none of my parents ended up signing up for a conference today, so I have the whole day, which is super great, and I am deciding to take advantage of this day kind of off, and I am prepping everything for our distribution day on Friday. This is going to be a pretty meaty distribution day, I'm not going to lie. We have a lot of stuff. We also have so many things coming up. So we have the 100th day of school, we have Valentine's Day, we have President's Day, Groundhog's Day, like all that stuff. So we have a lot going on. So I am bulking them up, giving them a lot of stuff for this distribution, and I will show you everything that I'm packing to give to them. So I am currently prepping all the crafts. As you know, I am #craft_queen. Even in distance learning. So we are doing this Groundhog's Day craft. I will post a link down below of where I got it. I got it from TPT. And this is really cute. I try to do some crafts that have a lot of parts and some that are pretty easy. So as you can see, this has a lot of pieces, but I think it'll be really cute. We try to do a craft every Friday, so one intricate craft a week, and I do one directed drawing a week. So we have a little bit of arts and crafts going on, because if they were here in kindergarten, we would be practicing our cutting and our gluing and all of those fine motor skill kind of things. So they love it. The last 2 weeks we haven't had a craft because we didn't do a distribution day, and whenever Friday rolls around, they're like, wait, we want to do a craft. So I'm excited to pack these in their bags so that way we can do crafts for the next several weeks. All right, so I'm taking a little break, a little lunch break. It is like 1:40. I've been powering through copies and making piles of things, so I'm taking a little lunch break. So for lunch, I'm having quinoa, flank steak, and then a salad with spinach, cucumbers, tomatoes, olives, and goat's cheese. And I just finished doing our President's Day craft. If they were in person, I would let them pick a president, but we're just gonna do George Washington because it was the least amount of pieces. So I have all of my decomposed George Washingtons down there. And like I said, I'm just gonna take a little lunch break, but I wanted to ask you guys. Filmed a cook with me video before and a grocery haul, and it honestly got pretty good feedback considering most of my videos are teaching related and that was like not teaching related. But again, with everything that's going on, the fact that we're still distance learning, I really want to start making videos that are not necessarily just about teaching. More like lifestyle kind of videos, and I am super passionate about cooking. I love cooking yummy, quick, healthy, easy meals. So I wanted to see if you guys would be interested in a new series on my channel, just doing like meal prep ideas, healthy lunch ideas for work, for teaching, any kind of work you do, because this is something that I really love doing. I like making yummy, healthy meals for myself, because this is kind of what gets me through the day, and I like having something to look forward to at lunch to just kind of fuel me for the rest of the day. So let me know if that's something that you guys would be interested in. I also put a poll on my Instagram. Like I said, Instagram kind of sees everything first and they know about everything first. So make sure that you follow me on Instagram. It's just Golden State Educate, so that way you can vote on polls and see what videos I'm filming and just be more caught up with me day by day. Hey sweet friends, happy Friday. So yesterday was a little bit chaotic and I kind of forgot to vlog. And there was just a lot of people outside my window. Our school is like also kind of a park. So a lot of people were there and I just felt kind of awkward. And a couple of my students were here running by my classroom. So I just kind of forgot to vlog, in addition to it just being really chaotic and having a lot of stuff to do, conferences, and also our distribution day. But I'm happy I got everything done. We're good to go and I'm ready to finish this week strong. So I'm just going to show you what's going on for today. It is the morning right now, so I am going to show you everything that I have laid out for distribution, because I feel like I had started talking about it but didn't have everything compiled, so I didn't fully explain. So everything that I'm giving them right now is going to last from now, which is January 15th, to the end of February. So the next one that we're doing is the end of February, and that will get us through March. If you didn't already know, we do a distribution every single month, so we'll have all of those videos linked down below. I think it's just super helpful for people. So yeah, we're fully distance learning still, so everything that I give them is super applicable to distance learning kindergarten. So yeah, here is everything that I'm giving them. Like I said, it's going to last for all of February and the last week of January. We have some blank note cards, which will be for writing our sight words. We will write our sight words all together and then they can practice them on their own. We also have a lollipop, which you'll see what that is for. We have our shared readings, which is part of our benchmark curriculum. We have our new science book for our next unit. And then we have a few crafts. So we have our 100 Days of School craft, which I'll show you what that's going to look like when it's completed. We also have our Groundhog Day craft, our Valentine's Day stuff. So I want us to play bingo. So I gave them all a bingo card and some little things to stick on when they have a bingo, or when they get one of the things that I'm calling. And we also have our Valentine's Day craft. We have our 100 Days of School stuff. So to celebrate the 100 days, we have a little book to talk about what we would want to have 100 of and what we would not want to have 100 of. We also have a Can You Get to the Center of a Tootsie Roll or Tootsie Pop experiment. So that is what the Tootsie Lollipop is for. And then all the kids got like a kind of like a certificate, like, yay, I made it to 100 days. So that is that. We also have a George Washington craft for President's Day or President's Week. So we'll be doing that. They have their new math book for our new module. And then they also have a whole packet of art supplies given to us by our school, because they have art every other Tuesday, so they have a bunch of stuff for that. So yeah, that is everything that I'm giving them for distribution. I just have all the piles laid out, and then I have some kids have some extra stuff. So some kids have like handwriting packets to still work on their letters. Some kids needed another whiteboard, so they have a whiteboard. Some kids needed headphones because they didn't get them last time, so they have headphones. So a week before distribution, I have parents email me with everything that their kid needs. So if they need a glue stick or something like that, I can include it in their pile. So everyone is good to go for another month, which is great. This is a lot of work. When I had first agreed to doing them once a month, I, didn't really realize how much work this is going to be, but it's always so worth it. It's great because I'm kind of semi-planned or prepped to some degree for the month ahead, so that's awesome. And the kids love doing the crafts. On the weeks where we don't have a craft, they always ask about it, and we do another extra directed drawing. So they love doing them. It takes a lot of time to print and cut and compile everything into individualized packets, but it is so worth it for how excited they are to do the activities. And I just love seeing them. It's like an excuse for them to come to school with their parents and see me every month. So even though we have our masks on and we do it out of my front door, it's still so fun to see the kids every month. So it is a lot later now. We just finished up our whole day. I want to get you caught up on what we've been doing this week. I know I like filming that, and a lot of you like watching that. So I'm going to show you what we've been doing this week, but I noticed that I haven't talked too much about parent-teacher conferences. So I am about to jump into a couple hours of conferences. I'm finishing up my last few, and I just kind of wanted to show you what I'm doing for conferences and how they're going so far. So this whole week we've been getting out at 11:45, and then we have the rest of the afternoon to have conferences. We could do a bunch in one day, we could do a couple of days, but I decided to spread mine out over 4 days and give myself a break. So on Wednesday I didn't have any conferences, which is really nice. I know some people just powered it out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and they don't have any today, but I liked having my midweek break. So I actually made a reel on Instagram, and I also made a TikTok about this. So make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. It's just at Golden State Educate, same as here. So if you want to see a quick version, I have that. But if you want to see a more in-depth version, I'm going to do it right here. I will include it in this video of how I prep for conferences, how I schedule them, and all that good stuff. So the first thing that I do is I go to calendly.com and just use the free account. When you use the free account, you can do one meeting. So every time I've done this, I've had to delete the meeting and then do another meeting when I was ready for another one. But it's been working out for me so far, and the free account is great because obviously you don't have to pay for it, but you get a lot of the perks of everything that you would be using it for. So calendly.com, and it's great because you connect it to your Google account. So you can connect it to your Google and connect it to your Zoom, and then you can make a little meeting. So I just did a 20-minute meeting for parent-teacher conferences. Once you create your event, you can tell parents about what it is, and it will make a custom Zoom link for each person. So you can give a little synopsis of what it is. I like to do it in English and in Spanish, so it is most inclusive to all parents and all families. And then this is great. You can book certain days. So after the 16th, people can't book it anymore. And then you can set custom hours. So that way you can set your availability. So for this week, you can see that I have all of my parent-teacher conferences between 1 o'clock and 3:30. And then you can edit your dates, you can set your dates, and you can set your times. Then I'll just send the Calendly link to parents. And when they click on the link, this is what they're going to see. So it'll have a little synopsis of what it is that they're booking. And then they can click on the date and choose the different times that they would like to meet with me. So it books their slot. Once it books their slot, it will send them a custom Zoom link, and it sends me a custom Zoom link as well, which is really, really helpful. I don't want to show you all of my kids' names, but I made a schedule of the times and the days, and then I could put the child's name in and the parent's custom link. So a week before conferences, I was able to send this out so every parent had it readily available. The next thing I did is I made a detailed slideshow to present to each parent or guardian to just kind of walk them through their child's stats. I had a glow and a grow, just overall. I also had reading, areas of strength and areas of improvement. I included some test scores to show the growth from the beginning to the middle of the year. I also have math, grows and glows, areas of strengths and areas of improvement. Again, math test scores to just show how they have been progressing, writing, and then I also include a sample of the child's writing just so the parents can kind of see what we've been working with. It's been super easy. I just present to the parents for about 10 or 15 minutes, talk them through the stats, talk them through what I've seen, and then the last 10 minutes or so, they can ask me questions or we can talk about things. I always follow up the parent-teacher conferences with sending them a copy of the exact same slideshow. So if they want to show their kids or if they just want to have it for safekeeping, they have that. And then I've also been sending them a list of books that would be at their child's independent reading level, just for additional practice. So I found a whole bunch of books on Amazon and some books at Target that are like the early readers or level A, B, C, or D, depending on where their child is reading. So if they want to continue to practice at home with their kid, they can buy some of the books and have their child read at home. So again, I hope this was clear. I hope this was easy to understand. But yeah, that's just kind of what I've been doing. This is my first year doing my own parent-teacher conferences. Luckily, I had an awesome mentor teacher when I was student teaching in 2nd grade who let me observe a few days of conferences and lead also a few days of conferences. So I was a little bit nervous going into it, but as a whole, I feel like in kindergarten, I talked to these parents all the time. I'd meet the teacher and orientation before school started. The whole first couple of weeks of school, I needed their help because their kid is 5 and they've never had to learn on the computer before. So yeah, and then also the distribution day. So I see the parents all the time. I'm not too scared to talk to parents or anything like that. But yeah, all of them have gone really well so far. I just have 3 more today, and then I'm all done with all of my first parent-teacher conferences. So I will be sure to link Calendly and all the stuff that you need to know for that down below, and then also the link to the slideshow that I purchased off of Teachers Pay Teachers.